Your Majesty, a good friend of mine happens to be an incredible adventurer. Why don't I ask him to investigate the ruins?
You know, it's kind of crazy all the things we have to witness day by day in the world today. And there's such a drive for such negativity, especially within the gaming atmosphere. It's crazy. You look around trying to find out some news about the gaming industry and all you see is rage bait everywhere. And I'm all for criticizing companies when they make foolish decisions, and I'm not above doing that. But I do believe that it does more harm than good when you're raging over verifiably false misinformation, which has been going on so much lately. But with all that aside, I want to talk about something good coming up, and that is The Adventures of Elliot. This game, when I saw it, had no interest, because from the trailer it seemed like more of the HD 2D format. I had no idea that it was an action RPG, and I was pleasantly surprised when I finally got my hands on it. This game is incredible. This is an action RPG taking a lot of love from franchises like The Legend of Zelda and Ys, the Mana series as well. And what we end up with is just a beautiful blend of all the different genres. You start off playing as Elliot, and you have your companion, a fae, which is a fairy, who allows you to perform certain skills, and you control them with the right joystick while using the left joystick to move Elliot around. You have bombs, you have arrows, and you have a sword. And one of my favorite parts about this prologue demo is that it basically just says, go do whatever on your way to the marker, and you can basically do whatever. I'm pretty sure and confident that I did everything that you can do in the demo, and this is one of the most hyped games for me next year. The game is flooded with multiple weapon types and just a bunch of stat boosters, and it's just a lot of fun to play. And I think that a lot of people will be surprised once they finally get their hands on The Adventures of Elliot, which is a dumb name, but so is The Legend of Zelda. So is Super Mario Brothers. Like, honestly, it's normal to all of us, but these are really out there wild names, out there wild concepts, and they definitely are playing around with English language. And yeah, this is an incredible game though. Sometimes you just want to be able to go out there and swing a sword and kill somebody easily, or have a fight that actually stumps you for a minute before you figure out, hey, you've got to attack a separate being inside of an enemy. There's something about the wonderment in this game that is similar to a Zelda game. That sense of adventure, that sense of exploration and puzzle solving, and everything feeling intuitive as you play the game. This is well done in this demo, and I couldn't be happier with it, and I cannot wait to check this game out when it's finally released. I don't know a date. As far as I'm aware, there's not a release date yet, but we do know that it's coming to the Switch 2, the PS5, PC, Xbox. It's going everywhere next year, and it's looking like a game that nobody should miss out on, and it'd be my recommendation for you to check it out if you haven't already. So yeah, this one, I just wanted to come on and just talk about video games and how much I love them, and how I wish the world wasn't so negative and toxic right now when we still have amazing video games being released. Just this year we had Expedition 33, which is one of the best games I have ever played. It's a remarkable game, and the fact that people are talking about gaming like it's dead. People are wanting the Switch 2 to fail as a platform. People are actively going out here and laying all the blame on these companies for raising prices. It's fine to be upset about pricing. I'm upset about pricing, and there's a legitimate criticism to be made right there with all of these big companies. But a lot of the same people who are attacking these companies never said anything about the monopolies that were forming beforehand. Never said anything about the Activision Blizzard acquisition. Are not very involved with the economics of their own countries and the world economics. They don't seem to give a damn until it affects them, and they're taking it out on companies that are simply protecting their bottom line so that they can afford to keep the same employment and take care of their people. Nintendo is a business at the end of the day, and I don't think $80 is fair for any video game released right now. Even Mario Kart World, that game at $50, I think it's fantastic if you get it bundled. There is a definite problem with the pricing, but all the blame doesn't need to be laid solely on Nintendo or solely on Rockstar or solely on all these companies, because they wouldn't be doing this if the value of money hasn't went down, if the cost of living hasn't went up as drastically as it has. So that's a much broader battle, and we can fight back on cost of things. Personally, I think key cards are a complete waste of time. I will be supporting games that choose to come on the card. I like hell. I'd be okay with having to install part of it for specification reasons, but I'm tired of not being happy about new games coming out or about a new platform. You are allowed to be happy, even though times are hard and prices are going up and everything is hectic. You are allowed to be happy, and I just want everyone to carry that message. And anyway, with that said, those are the topics I wanted to talk to y'all about today. And I will be putting out more videos. I'm working on videos where I'm talking about Xenoblade. I'll be talking about Breath of the Wild again, and I want to revisit the Pokemon Violet. And until then, I'm gonna drop videos whenever. I'm just gonna talk about games and gaming news and stuff like that. And I hope that we can rebuild the fan base that I once had, or hell, make an even better one. Anyway, I want to thank everyone who's made it to the end of the video, listen to my rambling. Love you guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, join the Discord. Let's do this. Thank you guys so much, and stay nerdy.